Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Dave Trevor. Welcome. This is Singing Tips 22. This is the warm-ups. So, hope you guys had a great week. I had a pretty darn good week myself, and here we go. So, this is the great way to start off your weekend, I think. Anyways, let's get this started here. Real quick, I wanted to clear some words. The first set of words were hard palate, soft palate, and articulators. So I'll go through this all three of these at the same time. Okay. First one is the hard palate. The hard palate is basically, if you were to feel the roof of your mouth, you've got this thing right here behind your teeth. Anything that feels kind of rough or hard, that's considered the hard palate. So you've got that whole area right there. That's considered the hard palate. Okay. Right behind that, you have what's considered the soft palate. If you take your tongue and kind of rub the roof of your mouth, anything that feels sort of soft in that area up there, that's the soft palate, okay? And then the third definition is a bunch of definitions, but it makes sense because I had to clear those first two in order to know what these are. This is called the articulators. Articulators are defined as the things in your mouth or on your face that make and produce sound. They shape the sound, okay? So, and articulators are your teeth, your lips, your tongue, your general mouth, your hard palate, which we just discovered, or just defined, and your soft palate. So there you have it. So I'm just going to fix the camera here real quick. Woo. You guys were going up and down. Pretty wild, huh? Okay. So yeah, that's what's the hard palate and that's what's the soft palate. So there you have it. Now, in my last lesson, you'll see it up here in the box right here. It's called the diaphragm. You can also click right here and watch that previous lesson. This was last week's lesson. And watch that or watch this whole lesson and come back. Make sure you watch that, though, because I give the full data about the diaphragm, which is how you breathe. But anyways, about that, I talk about proper breath control. I talk about the idea that breathing from the diaphragm is defined in so many different ways and so many different terms. And you're going to hear it be called breath control, support, engaging the diaphragm, and pushing it out. So I'm going to adjust this again. Nothing like doing things at the last second, right, guys? Those are all referred as the different types of ways to breathe from the diaphragm. So again, real quick, I'll go over again. You've got breath control, you've got support, you've got engage the diaphragm, and you've got push it out. Okay, guys? Cool. So now we're going to get into it. I'm excited. We're going to do these actual warm-ups, okay? So the first one is called hey, hey, hey. And you're going to use your diaphragm. So you're going to remember that you're not going to use your shoulders to breathe. The frame's pretty tight, but you're not going to use your shoulders to breathe. You're going to use your diaphragm. So it's going to look and sound like this. Hey, hey, hey. Notice how that sound was coming straight out. There was no strain on the vocal cords. And just to test yourself to make sure there isn't, you feel free to go like this. So again, here we go. Hey, 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 hey. That's easy, right? So then after you do that one, the next one you're going to want to do is called Hey, Come On Over to My House. You want to pretend that you visualize that you have a friend across the street, and with one breath from the diaphragm, you're going to get that person's attention by saying, Hey, come on over to my house. So it'll look and sound like this. Hey, come on over to my house. Hey, come on over to my house. Hey, come on over to my house. Notice how I'm just using the diaphragm to push out the air, and I'm using the vocal cords just to get the sound out. But I'm not using not straining like that. Remember this little thing right here? I'm not using that to do anything. That was a pretty funny visual. I'm not using that to do anything. I'm not trying to look like an alien. That's a pretty good rubber face, wouldn't you say? Okay. So then you're going to want to, when you get the idea of how to do this, you're going to want to do that same thing, but you're going to want to put it on a note. So you start it off by just speaking it. So it'll be like this. Hey, come on over to my house. Hey, come on over to my house. And then on a note. Hey, come on over to my house. Hey, come on over to my house. And you can do that in any note that you want, whether it's lower. Hey, come on over to my house. Hey, come on over to my house. Or higher. Hey, come on over to my house. You get the idea. Basically, all you're doing is using, hey, come on over to my house, and you put it on a note. Okay, this next one's cool because it has to do with singers and non-singers alike, which I really, really like. and it's called ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, okay? I'll say it again. So ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi. You just go ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi. And what it does, when we were just talking about a second ago with the articulators, is it works out those articulators. It makes it so that you are ready to sing. So you're ready to do whatever your performance is, whether it's singing full blast in the shower or in your car, or you actually have a performance or a karaoke gig or whatever. So again, ta-ta-ti-ti, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi. And if you get really good at it, you can do it faster. Let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi, ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi. Wow, that was pretty good. I don't usually do it very well when I'm recording myself because I tend to get nervous. But that was pretty good. So there you go. Again, that is ta-ta-ti-ti, th-th-thi-thi. Okay? Okay. Next one is called red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather is one that's been used in acting classes for years and years and years and years. It was used when I was in high school. I'm sure it was used way before then. I've read acting books where it was used, I think, in the 70s and 80s, so it's been around a long time. But what it is, again, is it's a simple exercise to get you to work out and warm up those articulators, the things that produce the sound, the teeth, the lips, the tongue, the mouth, the hard palate, the soft palate. Okay, guys? So it's like this. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Also, if you guys want, feel free to pause anytime during this lesson or any of my previous lessons. You can find them up here again in the box and play along because they're fun, and it's not meant to be a chore. It's meant to be fun. Singing should always be enjoyable. So this one again is red leather, yellow leather. So I'll do it again. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. And if you get better at it, you can get faster and faster. So here we go. Let's try this. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Woo! Pretty good. You don't have to do it very fast at first. You can always work up to it. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather. Tongue twister. But it's fun. It's fun to do with a group of people because you can watch their mouths and like make fun of them and stuff like that. But that's a great one to work out the articulators. So there you go. Okay, we're going to move into some other types of warm-ups, and these are called the up and down scales, okay? I have a few here. The first one is called Viglio a morte. It's good because it works the articulators because you're saying something in Italian. Viglio a morte. Viglio a morte. And on a scale or with a keyboard or with a piano, or you could probably even do it with any sort of guitar or instrument. Make sure if you're doing it with an instrument, you know how to play it, or you get a buddy to play it with you, but it would sound like this. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. So then in going down, it would sound like this. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. And if you wanted to do a high register, it would sound like this. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. Going down. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. You get the idea. And then if you're going to do a girl, we'll just do a girl just for fun. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. And then up. Viglio a morte, viglio a morte, viglio a morte. Pretty funny. But this way you guys know that, like I was saying when I was previewing this whole lesson from last week, these are warm-ups for guys and girls both, okay? Moving right along. Next one's called Bumblebee. Bumblebee, again, works out the articulators, and it's good because it teaches you to pronounce the sound with your mouth. So it's like this. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Then up. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. And then down. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. And then with girls, it would sound like this. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. There you guys have it. That's bumblebee. Next one I have here is nza, and it goes like this. Nza, 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 nza. Then you go down again. Nza, nza, nza. Higher register. Nza, 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 nza. Down. Nza, 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 nza. There you have it, okay? Next, now, and also as a precursor, all these particular scales that I'm doing, you don't just do it in the ones that I'm singing, you would do it on what you would feel comfortable singing from your lowest part of your range to your highest part of your range, okay guys? Awesome. Next one is mi, me, ma, mo, mu. This one is really good because what it teaches you to do is to use the diaphragm, but also to really support the diaphragm and see how long you can sing these particular notes. So it's going to sound like this. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. And down. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. There you have it, okay? So and then on girls it would sound like this. We'll just do it for fun because it's fun. I like to entertain. I am an entertainer. Here we go. Here's the girls doing it. Okay. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. You get the idea. Last one we're going to do here is called nya, 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 nya. Now this is good because what it does is it gets you to force this like really focused but kind of nasally sound into the voice. So pretend like you're saying na, 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 na at somebody, so it would sound like this. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. And see how ugly my face looks? That's exactly what you want. Nya, 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 nya. 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 And then you go down. Nya, 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 nya. 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 Okay, so there you have it. Moving right into the question of the week. Which one of those warm-ups was your favorite? Which one was not your favorite? Which one did you like the most? Which one did you like the least? Which one did you thought, wow, that's something new. I didn't know that before. Or, oh yeah, I've done that whole thing since choir, and this is old stuff, and blah, 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 and you suck, and all that sort of lovely jazz. I'm just kidding, but answer that and leave me your answer in the comment section below. Okay, guys? And also, don't forget to like and comment on this particular video. If you could, I'd really appreciate it, okay? Cool. So next lesson, surprise, surprise, we're still not done with these warm-ups. I still have more delicious sarcasm. I know, a little bit of sarcasm doesn't hurt once in a while, right? We're going to do more warm-ups. We're going to do more scales, more warm-ups for singers and non-singers alike, plus a little bit more. So go ahead and tune in next week. That'll be next Friday. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe. You got the big yellow button up top, big yellow button at the bottom, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.